Hello everybody, welcome back to another Mortal Jellyfish video. Today's video we're going to talk about how to collect those Easter eggs. As you can see behind me, I'm 100 out of 100 eggs, which sadly I didn't realize that you couldn't collect eggs past 100, so gameplay of me collecting eggs for this video just isn't going to happen because I forgot to record any of it. And I didn't really know that you wouldn't be able to collect past 100, but makes sense, they don't want you stealing eggs from people who still need the eggs and you don't, so... That said, I'm going to give you guys some advice and tips about what you can do to collect the eggs, but sadly we won't have any gameplay for the video, so I do apologize. That said, if you do appreciate videos like this, make sure to like and subscribe. It does help out a ton, and on that note, let's dive into these tips that I can give you guys. So, first tip is going to be the game mode you play. Things like 30v30 are going to be really hard to get eggs in, just due to the fact that there's going to be 60 players on one map, and a majority of the chances in 30v30s, people aren't that skilled of players in 30v30s. I find a lot of more noob players in 30v30, and so a lot of them are going to be collecting eggs because they probably haven't collected any at all. And then also it's natural disasters, so it'd be pretty wild out there, so it's hard to collect eggs in natural disasters to begin with, because the eggs spawn as the game goes on. So if natural disasters are happening, it makes it rather hard. Plus, if anybody breaks a bed in natural disasters, it's only a matter of time before the enemy just dies to the natural disasters, especially tornadoes. So what game mode should you be playing? Well, for me personally, I played squads for a majority of mine, but things like duos and solos are also really good because there's a lot less players on them. If you think about the solos games, there's only going to be like 8 people in a game. So if you can kill like 6 of those people off where it's just you and one other guy, this is where the other tip comes in. Leave that other guy alive. Now maybe don't let him outgear you and stuff if you want to win the game, but what you want to do is just leave him alive and just go around collecting eggs, because he's going to be your only competition for eggs, and chances are he might not even need the eggs anymore, so he might just be trying to fight you or whatever else. And so you should just be able to run around theoretically and collect a ton of eggs, and there's not going to be much competition because you killed majority of the competition. That said, leaving the one person alive or just letting that one person live or just farming them, having your team farm them as you collect eggs, I have heard only works so well, because I've heard around like the 20-minute marker or about when your beds break automatically that the eggs will stop spawning on the map. So if you stop seeing an egg spawning, just go ahead and kill the guy and move on to the next game and repeat what you did before. That said, I have made like 50-60 eggs out of one squad game that we were just like camping one guy, leaving him alive or whatever, and we were just farming eggs. I got like 50-60 myself. I'm not sure how many my teammates picked up. I know one of my teammates already has his eggs done, and then the other 2 I think were collecting eggs. I don't know if they were collecting them as hard as I was, but I definitely had like 50-60 eggs from one game. That said, basically all you need to do is play game modes with less players, maybe play with a team who can help you farm one guy and keep him at his base locked up while you just farm all the eggs. Things like this are going to help you a ton. On that note, guys, there's not much else really hints or tips I can give you about Easter eggs. They're rather easy to farm, and I'm sure a good chunk of you in my comments below are going to be like, hey, Jelly, I already did my eggs, homie. And that's good. That's good. Props to you. Good job. For me personally, I didn't start until today. I did 2 eggs the day the update came out, and then I farmed the other 98 today. And it took me only like 2 hours with the methods I'm telling you about. Some of my viewers who played solos claimed that they got all their eggs done in an hour doing this, so between an hour or 2 of doing this method, you could definitely have all your eggs done. On that note, we're going to wrap up this video by thanking those YouTube members. So, thank you Mount Peace, thank you Redwood Deadwood, thank you Easter Axolotl, thank you A9 Gaming, thank you Darkest Troller, thank you Finally Cringe, thank you Giftogen, thank you Epic Gaming, and I see we have our newest member, thank you Wolfite or Wolfite? I think it's Wolfite, I don't know. I am terrible with names. If I'm saying it wrong, Wolfite, let me know. And on that note, I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.